And even for the same person, the sense of safety might change on a day-to-day basis. One day we might feel relaxed and safe and confident. Other time we might, in the same situation, we might feel a bit wary and unsure. We bring our previous memories, experiences, traumas, and this determines how we perceive the world rather than what actually is. To give another example, there are people who actually thrive in dangerous situations, like let's say journalists, investigative journalists who go into war zone, or people who climb mountains, right? It's a very dangerous job, but they thrive on it, they go for it. So the main point of my video, what I'm trying to say is it all comes down to our mentality and our perception and our mindset. Therefore, if we approach life from a place of fear, when we think, oh, the world is a dangerous place, don't trust anybody, then it will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. We will make it happen. Dr. Carol Dweck talks about fixed mindset and the growth mindset. This is a kind of similar feeling. It will determine how we engage with the world, what we put in and what we get back. Let me give you another example that is not related to safety, but it's about our perception. So when I used to live in London, many people would tell me, both Londoners and people who never lived there, oh, it's raining in London. And I'm like, no, actually, I think there is, when you look at data, there is less rain in London compared to Warsaw, Warszawa, where I grew up. Another thing is that in Asian countries where it's a hot climate, it's also rainy and it's not like the sun is shining all the time. There are many cloudy days. And I remember the flat I was renting in London, it was on the, I think it was southeast window. So for me, London was sunny. It wasn't rainy all the time because that's what I chose to focus on. I like this idea of fearlessness when I'm going into unknown because I trust myself that whatever happens, I will be able to handle. I like to operate the world from a place of courage, boldness, trust. Another example that comes to my mind is when my parents went to visit India first time. It was like many, many years ago. And they were sharing that they were in this traveling group. These were, I think, Polish people. And I think most of them got some virus and some diarrhea and they were sick, where my parents were eating the same food. I don't think they took any medications and they didn't get sick. They were fine. They had no diarrhea. So it's, I don't know, it's whether the genes or it's this kind of a mindset that, hey, I'll be fine, I'm tough. Let me give you another example from a few days ago in India, in Kerala. So I bought some gifts from a gift shop and then I went to this coffee shop and I've been sitting there working. I left the coffee shop and went for dinner and I had a lot of bags and I'm clumsy. So I left the gifts in that coffee shop and I realized it after a few hours when I was in taxi, I was in Uber and I was like, fuck, where's my bag? So I quickly asked the driver, I was like, please, can you return back to this coffee shop? I left my gifts and I'll pay you extra, I'll pay you cash, please, can you help me? And he was very easy, he was like, yeah, sure. So he drove me there and as soon as I entered the coffee shop, they were just waiting for me with my bag. And I just thought, look, this is another example that Indian people are sweet and nice and they're not trying to rip me off. I mean, someone could have taken the bag, right? They were honest and they kept the bag for me even though they didn't have to because I left it because I forgot it. And also the Uber driver, he was very kind. He was like, yeah, no problem. He was happy to help me with no issues and go and drive off route, which is not what you would get in the West. I would say a more accurate approach or perspective would be the world can be a dangerous place, but it doesn't have to. And I'll do my best to make it safer